Hello everybody, it's DJ Time from agiprodj.com. Today our video is on the Numark NS7FX. The NS7FX is an all-in-one Serato ITCH controller. It includes a separate hardware effects controller for the software effects that are built into Serato ITCH. It's got two motorized direct drive 7-inch platters, very similar to the turntable. It's actually the same engine that's used in the Numark TTX turntable. And one of the cool features that the NS7FX has is that it's got fader start. And I've got fader start A and B here illuminated. I've got controls right on the front of the mixer where I can actually go and I can turn fader start on and off. I can turn it on for one deck. For the purposes of this video, we'll go ahead and we'll turn it on for both the left and the right deck. Since it's a motorized platter, as you know, like if you start and stop a turntable platter, when you press play on it, it's got to go and speed up. And if you notice with the NS7FX, it still takes a second for it to pick up to regular speed, but the unit is smart enough that when the platter starts, the music starts when you press this button, not when the platter comes up to full speed, so you don't get that turntable ramp up speed. And so if you're doing something where you're going to juggle in between left and right deck, that would be problematic if you're a turntablist, because with a turntable you've got to manually have your hands on each deck and be able to push them at the right velocity to juggle back and forth between the decks, or else you end up with that ramp noise. But this thing is smart enough that I can go back and forth got a direct drive platter, so you can do backspins. Very cool stuff. These are things that you cannot do with CDJs. You don't have that turntable feel. This gives you that direct drive turntable feel. I've got adjustments on the NS7FX that I can adjust the amount of stop time it takes. So when I press play, I can tighten that up. Make it sound more like a 1200. And then when I press play again, obviously it comes back up super fast and you can change it to it. Why you would want to do that is beyond me. Another cool feature, if you've ever mixed on 1200s, is that you have the ability to control or to do some fine-tuning adjustments with the platter. And this is a strong enough platter that I can make some fine-tuning adjustments for my mix by using the platter. I can turn it forward, the old school 1200 style. If you don't like to mix that way or you're not used to it whatsoever, you also have pitch bend buttons. So you can speed it up and slow it down. Serato ITCH has key lock on it, which means that it holds the tune in place, so when you do some controls and manipulations of the platter, it doesn't fall out of tune. We can turn that off and you hear what it sounds like. If you turn key lock on, speed goes up. So that's just a brief overview of how the NS7FX is a lot like a turntable. It's got a lot of similarities to a Technics 1200, and then you have the ability of mixing off of a computer as well. So everybody, thanks for checking this out today, our brief turntable platter overview of the Numark NS7FX. DJ Ty from agiprodj.com. Thanks for checking us out.